And we are live, everybody. Hello, and look what just happened to me. Whoop, 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 whoop. 2,000 subscribers. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy Friday night. We have, of course, T. She's always here. But we have Wade. Wade's Ventures. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
What's going on, everybody?
Thank you, Wade. Thanks for coming.
You have a rockin' chat. Seriously, you have an amazing chat, and I almost look forward to your lives every single day because I know that I can at least communicate with some people every single day at certain times of the day when you do your auctions. So I'd recognize a lot of cool names in here, guys. There's a lot of cool people.
We go live a lot. We go live a lot, and we chit chat a lot, and I absolutely love it. And I have to say, I think you guys have heard me say this before. I had Wade on my channel back months ago when I still had like maybe 200-300 subscribers, but he knew me from hanging out in his chat when he first started, and he used to invite newbies into his group, into his page, and they would talk. I look so forward to those. Those were so awesome. But it's because of Wade that I got back into buying storage units. He would encourage, and it's because of Wade that I started a YouTube channel. I didn't think that I could get on YouTube. I thought I was too shy, couldn't do it. And he would send messages at the end of each show and say, "Don't be shy," not specifically calling me out, but it was almost like going to church when the pastor or the priest is saying his sermon, and he's like talking to the whole audience, but you kind of feel like he's talking to you personally. And that's how I felt when I was on Wade's show. I felt like he was like, "You can do this. You can do YouTube. You can buy storage units." So I owe him a lot. I owe him a lot of credit. And I want to thank you for that. And it's because of Wade that, I started buying storage units, which evolved into this auction. And we didn't invent the wheel. T and I didn't invent the wheel. There's a lot of people out there doing auctions, but they were doing one-off. They were selling one item. T and I, we started doing the bulk. And the reason why we did the bulk was because of the storage units, because I was getting such tremendous amount of inventory. So I have a lot to thank Wade for, a lot. And I'm so happy that he's here. And he's going to tell you guys.
Wade, you even dabbled in that a little bit, because when I bought clothes from you way back when, a few months ago, you were trying that to get your inventory too. You just weren't auctioning it off. You just, promoted it on Instagram.
Yeah. First of all, I didn't do anything. You did everything. People love you because of you. And the main thing is I miss doing those interviews. But the cool thing is you guys kind of took up the mantle, because you have your live shows and you give an opportunity for everybody to be in there and talk to each other every single day. So I know a lot of people in chat, guys. I see a lot of cool names, Dolls, Storage Scavenger, so many really cool people. So I appreciate it. It's been phenomenal, and storage units is one great opportunity to be able to pick up a lot of merchandise that you can sell, like on Instagram. Like T said, I sold a lot on Instagram, to other resellers, and it's kind of a win-win, right? Because you get so much stuff in storage units, kind of like these auctions that you do, right? You get so much stuff that you have an opportunity to sell it, and people can buy it and still make really good money on it, and they get merchandise shipped to them, which they don't have to go to thrift stores and different places to spend time there. There's nothing better than to actually get merchandise at your doorstep, especially during the winter months.
Yeah.
Take that, list it, and sell it, right?
Exactly. That's what I love. I love the best about it is a lot of my people, a lot of our people, I know their stories, and there's a lot of people that they can't get out and source. So it is a great to be able to just sit down and have a glass of wine or a beer and shop and know, T and I both, we get our stuffs out, boom, 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 it's going to come to you, within days. So so I love it. I love doing what we do, and just going to continue to keep growing and keep buying those storage units. And And
I'm hooked now, Wade. I bought my first one, and I've already cleared $1,000 on a $60 investment.
Jeez, see, that's the type of stuff that I love hearing, and like it gives me no more pleasure than this. From if anybody knows me, and the one thing I want to be known for is just helping people with social media. Right? It doesn't even have to be storage units, but social media in general. And storage units, it's not just the inventory, but it's also we teach like the social media piece and how you start your YouTube channel and how you like create your own community and people and friends. So that's incredible. It's a great way now. Like who all know in chat, like the retail stores, their prices are getting really high now because they understand that there's online and there's boutiques and even if you buy like wholesale from big liquidation companies, the margins are so small. So I mean, storage units is still one of the few ways that you can buy, and put for very little capital out and really get a lot of merchandise to sell online and locally. So
it's a lot of work, though, you guys.
That's
a lot of work, and that's where Wade's program, the storage unit guide, comes in, because he takes you step by step and shows you everything from how to bid and how to empty it. And Wade, go into it a little bit. Tell us about the program, because I'm so excited for you, because it is the only one available. Wade thought about this, and it's the only one available anywhere on the internet. So go ahead. Floor's all yours, buddy.
Yeah, I wish I can give this away free, but unfortunately there's just a lot that goes into it. Like, for example, we have a licensed CPA, not your dad's CPA, or not your dad's CPA. He's in there. He does 6 videos on everything you need to know about deductions and what type of business, sole proprietor, LLC, everything, right? Then we have some really cool people that did a 30-minute course on Poshmark and the different ways that you can sell your storage unit merchandise. And then going into the actual course of the storage unit, there's 80 videos, and it shows you, I go through like facilities that don't have nothing in the units and show you the different size of storage units that you can get, so you understand how much stuff people can fit in there, right? It's really important early on that you buy a storage unit that is smaller so you don't overwhelm yourself, because you'd be shocked how much stuff can be fit in storage units. Online and live, right? The difference between the two. Also, every pretty much big site that you can use for online auctions. And when it comes to live, different bidding techniques. And it goes into also what you need to bring to storage units. And more importantly, also, discounts on rental trucks and what trucks to rent and where you get the best rates from. And it goes into everything, guys. So we do 120 videos. I'm looking to add probably another 80 videos to that. And that will be included at no cost to you guys. So you can go back and watch new content that I put out, both for storage units and reselling, to kind of help you with that, right? So it's one thing to buy a storage unit. It's a whole other thing to be able to sell the stuff out of the storage unit, right? You find a lot of storage unit buyers that buy storage units all day long for YouTube content, but they don't know how to sell the stuff. And if you can't sell the stuff to recoup the money, you cannot buy more storage units. You just become a hoarder, right? So you don't want to do that. You want to be successful and be able to understand how to sell the stuff out of storage units. So it's pretty much the whole, from the top to the bottom, what you need to be successful, or at least from my standpoint, what I've been doing to be successful. And it's been incredible. I wish I would have had this when I first started. The idea here is to cut your learning curve so you don't make these mistakes. And I've said this before, but so many people want to get into this because they think they're going to make a ton of money. And you can with hard work. It is hard work. But the problem here is I see a lot of people, they buy their first storage unit, but then they quit because they don't have the right tools. They don't understand the process. And then when you could have had, kind of cut your learning curve and understand the whole gamut of it, you might still be in the game, right? So it's really important. It's one of those things where a lot of people are one and done because they don't understand a lot of the processes, how to sell the stuff, how much work's involved, how to process it, where to sell it. All this is in the course to kind of help you guys.
You have in the course, right, Wade, a couple of many different areas to sell, because I heard you talking about it, the other night. You have a lot of different, which some of us don't even know about, which is great.
Yeah. So like I did videos on pretty much everything, like consignment stores. That's an option, especially if you're limited on space, right? Then we did a video on antique malls. It's one of the closest thing you can get to without actually owning your own brick and mortar and having foot traffic, is rent an antique booth, right? Because you can set your own prices, put whatever you want out there, you get foot traffic, and it frees up room out of your house. remember, I have no lands. I have an HOA, right? We all know HOA.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you're talking to somebody that is in your shoes right now. It's not like I have a big warehouse with a bunch of acres, right? I'm the same situation as all you guys. I have virtually no lands. I have an HOA. So I've been doing this successfully out of a garage, right? So I kind of can relate to the vast majority of people that are looking to get into storage unit buying. And that's kind of the idea is putting yourself in the best position to win. And ultimately, what it comes down to is just understanding the whole scope of storage unit buying, not just the fact that you can raise your hand and win a unit, or you can click a button and win a unit, but what comes after that, right? We do videos on how to interact with the staff, especially the managers, because they can give you a lot of information before you even buy the unit, right? How long have they been there? Possibly what their occupation is, why they lost the unit, okay? This is stuff that really can help you make really great buying decisions before you even bid on the unit. And so building those relationships is key, and that's a video in there as well. And then
I'll tell you what, not to interrupt you, but I get emails all the time. People asking me, how did I get into storage unit buying? How can they get into storage unit buying? Like asking me questions. And I'm sure, and I'm tiny compared to you. So I'm sure that your mailbox must be flooded with people wanting to learn how to do storage units. So this is it's great. It's just great for people that just want to be able to just sit back in their living room and learn on their own.
Yeah, I get a lot of questions, and there's a lot of people also like Night Required Field. He's probably one of the best in the community for selling locally, right? Basically taking an item that you find out of a storage unit and selling it locally. He's got so many tips and tricks, and he did a 20-minute video just himself, right? So there's so much content that can be consumed in this to make you successful. And us buyers, we get a lot of questions, especially being on social media. And honestly, a lot of these answers you can probably find throughout all these videos, but you would have to watch hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos. And even then, you wouldn't know where everything's at. You would just be watching somebody's video, hoping that they give you nuggets. So it's not really possible to give all this information out in one place free. So that's why we put everything in one area, so you don't have to consume random videos hoping that you're going to find the questions that you're seeking. You can find it all in one area. And that's kind of the idea, putting yourself in the best position to win so you can actually make that money and be successful. Because I could tell you, like I said, there's so many people that try this but don't realize the other back end of it, the stuff that you don't see on TV, the stuff you don't see on YouTube. We're fed to think you see all these videos on YouTube with this crazy stuff being pulled out of these units. And you can get that crazy stuff, but you don't understand the back end of it as well. There's a lot of hard work, and you got to prep it, sort it, clean it, list it. Where are you going to list it? And a lot of us, we don't have warehouses, right? We don't have area.
I don't.
Yeah. So
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, for those storage unit buyers that have warehouses, God bless them. That's awesome. But I don't. I have to process the stuff and get it moving, right away.
Yep. Yeah, especially and guys, I forgot to say this, but I did a video dedicated towards your Facebook group for storage units that's in there.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did a video just to show you guys a cool Facebook group to join, and it's your.
I didn't even know that. I know that you mentioned that to me a couple of months ago.
Yeah, I forgot. When
you told me that you were starting the project, but I didn't know that you actually did that, because I haven't, to be honest with you guys, I haven't watched it yet. Yeah. But there is a link if anybody's interested. I did put a link in the description. Yep. To buy it's I don't want to call it like a Patreon group, but it's very similar to like when we did pay for like the Patreon groups, when I was learning how to do. Thank you so much for the super chat. Life after the before photo. What a great name that is. That is awesome.
You just changed it. It used to just be life after.
She says, to be fair, I've watched hundreds of hours of Wade, and so have I. So have I. Just like a sponge, just trying to learn, just trying to learn. And when I was selling eBay, I watched hundreds of hours of Casey and hundreds of hours of Star and hundreds of hours, of all the eBay resellers. So now, there's hundreds and hundreds. So it's nice. It's nice that it's compact. It's there. It's all together. It's all the information that you need bundled up, and you can go back and watch it and rewatch it, right? And you're going to just keep adding fresh stuff, right? So it's just going to keep it fresh, which is awesome.
This is the only course I'm going to do for the remainder of my career. And so you guys are going to get a library of everything that I do and my experiences over the course of the next, year. And so that's what you're getting, guys. And on top of that, I did want to make sure that we mention on here, like I was doing on the other live shows, is if 5 people from this show buys the course, I'll give you my personal phone number. And that way, if you do want to buy online lockers in particular, you can call me on my phone number and I can kind of go through the online auctions that you have and give you my pointers, because I purchased hundreds of online auctions, right? So that's what we're going to do. I really want to help people that buy this. So if you do end up buying it, let me know, message me via Insta, and so I'll go ahead and kind of give you guys some pointers one-on-one, and we can pull up your zip code and kind of pull up some units for you and see possibly if it'll fit your situation. But we did multiple videos too, guys, on how to profile storage units. I think that's really important. There's different things that you can look for. If there's a lot of locks in the corner of the units, that means they've had their unit cut multiple times. So have they gone in there and got the good stuff? We don't know, right? So there's so many different things that you need to look for. One of them is, take pictures of really good online units, because a lot of times the owner will pay before you go to the units, and then you'll be SOL. But that unit probably will go up for auction. So if you did a screenshot from your computer before it got canceled, then the next time it goes up for auction, you can see if anything's been changed or moved or added or removed, right? Because they've had access to the unit. So
that just happened to me. That just happened to me. I won a unit 2 hours later. It happened Monday, right? Was it Monday? Yeah. 2 hours later, I got a call. I didn't get down there. I was busy shipping. I was shipping. I was getting my orders out. It was 2 hours later. The storage unit facility sent me a message and said the buyer made good. They came down. They paid. They canceled it. I was like, oh, because it was a good one. It was a good one. It was a good one. I was so mad.
It's always the good ones, guys, and it's tough too, because it's
why? Yeah. I'm sorry. You know why it was a good one was because it was huge.
Yeah.
It was loaded. It was huge. And the big ones are the ones that I get for very little money, because anybody can go in and buy a 5x5 with totes in it.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Yep.
It's when you're looking at the 10x15s with big pieces of furniture and big, huge, lounge chairs, and you can't see what's behind all that stuff. Those are the good ones. Nobody bids on those.
Yeah, and it's because a lot of times too, people can't handle the sheer volume.
Handle it. They can't handle it. See, I can handle it. So it's nice.
Once you start seeing stoves, washer and dryers and stuff, it's like, ooh, I don't know.
I always go after the big ones. Always to the big ones.
There's a video on mattresses too, guys. There's like 7 ways that you can get rid of a mattress. You're going to see a lot of mattresses, but if you understand, quick ways to get rid of it, shouldn't deter you as much. But you're going to find a lot of mattresses, a lot of washers and dryers, stuff like that. And it all comes down to there's way more than just simply winning the auction and bidding, right? And also there's difference between cash and credit facilities, right? Because typically credit facilities, sometimes those units go for more because people don't have to put up their upfront cash. So understanding what type of auction you're at is really important. So also researching.
That's interesting.
Yeah, researching names as well. Some people do research the names to try to find out occupation and different things before they buy the unit to possibly understand what may be in there. So it's a whole gamut of stuff, guys. But the vast majority that you got to understand here is you're getting collective nuggets in the next year that's included at no cost. So it's 120 videos. So you're paying basically $1 a video. And then you'll probably get another 80 videos before the year's up to help you both with reselling and storage units, because they go hand in hand, and social media. Everything that goes together with this type of reselling business will be included. So I'm just happy to be able to share it with you guys.
No, wait, tell everybody, is it downloadable? Is it something that they have for lifetime? Is there a year? Is it just like a year it's available?
No, it's so once you buy it, it's yours. And then as I add content, you'll probably get an email from the Kajabi, and then I'll say, hey, new content. You log in, you can watch that, and then continuously wait for more content. So you don't have to, you never pay past this point. It's a one-time payment. You get your 120 videos that I've already uploaded now, and then you'll receive updates when I upload more videos. Because remember, the storage units are always different. Like there's different looks, there's different ways to teach. For example, a lot of times you find rings and really expensive stuff you'll find in the bathroom boxes, because people hide this stuff in that type of stuff because they don't think people will look there, right? There's so many different techniques and different things that you need to do to be successful. And so there's every storage unit's going to be different. So I'll have to film even another 80 videos of different things that you can look for, and that will be included. But every look is different. So as I buy storage units myself, I'll film and teach people in the course going forward. Also, the reselling portion. I truly feel that there's about 50 videos in here that even if you weren't interested in storage units, you still learn a lot about the reselling portion. Because remember, guys, I have my own wholesale business. I sell from thrift stores and different things like that, like you guys do. I have that passion. I've used to do a lot of the Goodwill bins, right? So you're getting somebody that's got an experience with a lot of different ways to sell merchandise online. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yep.
Yeah, it's so yes. Yeah, nobody else.
Wade's been promoting this for a few days now, so you must be exhausted about talking about it and promoting it. I know it's your baby. I know it's your baby, and I know you've been working on it for months. As a matter of fact, I reached out.
You knew you had to be doing something, Wade. You've been like MIA.
I know. Yeah. I reached out to him like a couple of months ago, and I was like, "Where have you been? Like, you're not putting up any videos. I haven't seen you online." And this was a huge project, hours and hours and hours in making.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is my daughter. Excuse me 1 second.
No problem.
I'm sorry.
So remember, guys, there's going to be different types of storage unit buyers, right? There's the storage unit buyers they see on YouTube who just does YouTube videos for YouTube content and they don't sell anything. And then there's storage unit buyers that do it both for the content and the stuff to sell. So you've got to understand that there's a lot of ways that you can make money in this business, both from social media and from selling the stuff that you actually find in these units. But there's going to be different types, right? And I feel like everything needs to be put in this course so you understand all the different angles you can take to be successful and possibly learn something from each person and then make it your own. There's other storage unit buyers in there, like Storage Auction Pirates in there, Locker Nuts is in there, right? Those two do really a lot of storage units, and they put a couple videos in there. Storage Auction Pirate did a video on flea markets to teaching you about flea markets and the different things that you can do there. I did a video on garage sales. I did a video on bare lands where you can go on bare land and create your own flea market. I bought like almost 30 units and made my own flea market on bare lands, which is an option if you don't have a flea market, right? So there's a lot of cool things. We have another 4 minutes. If you want, I can screen share and quickly show you the whole course, but it's a pretty robust situation.
Okay. So let's see. How do I screen share? I'm going to put you on and then just share your screen.
Yes. And now remember, guys, this is going to be what you see. This isn't going to be what the type, the angle that you see. It's going to be the angle that I see. You're going to get something similar. So, all right, so let's go to here. This is the storage. This is the course here, guys. Remember, this is kind of my view. This won't be your view. So we go through everything: reality versus expectation, all the different ways. Manager special.
I think hold on. I'm sharing my screen, not yours.
Oh, okay. Mine's at the very bottom, I think.
No,
right.
Second. You're in there. Hold on.
Left side.
Full screen layout. Let me see what I'm doing here. Let's see. Okay. You're there.
Okay. I think it's just Wade's Ventures screen.
But how come? I don't know why there's two here.
Found $100 bill on a cell phone charging stand. Wow. That's incredible. Yeah, Wait Ventures screen. It should be the you'll see the chat on the right hand side.
Okay, I think this is it.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's perfect. Okay. Is it? Can you see the Kajabi now?
This looks like it's mine. Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, I think you shared your screen, Donna. Can you get rid of that one?
How do I do that? Let's see.
Oh, there we go. And now the very left hand, it should be the last box, I think.
Hold on. Let's see. I'm sorry. Oops. Let's see that. And then I'm going to share screen.
No, you don't want to share screen, Donna. You want to allow Wade to share his screen.
So he has to do it.
Oh, no, I shared. Let me try it again. I'll watch. You see? It pops up on the bottom there.
In the green room, honey.
There we go. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Let me okay, I'll give you guys a quick rundown because I know you guys got your auction here in 4 minutes.
That's okay.
So this is kind of my view standpoint. This would be different for you guys, right? So this is all the videos that you're going to get. So at the top here, you'll notice that there's a few kind of fun videos and reality versus expectation video. And then there's the different ways that people, different types of units that are auctioned off, right? Manager special, private seller, delinquency, and then you've got researching names. We go over the different types of auctions that you'll find. And then we also go through good indications and bad indications, both for live and online, because I want to, I buy a lot of units from both live and online. So we kind of go through all that. We also go through some tips or tricks here, dropping units, being aggressive, dealing with emotions. There's a lot of cool videos here that will be really relevant when you go to live auctions. And then there's, kind of some obvious videos. Live auctions are sometimes cheaper than online, and it kind of gives you the option because a lot of people don't understand that you still can buy $1, $5, and $10 storage units, right? It is a lot of work. There's a lot of garbage and donation involved, but I know people that make over $100,000 a year just by buying these cheap units and then donating, trashing the rest. That's just not worth anything because you can buy cheap units, right? And then it goes through big corporate facilities versus smaller privately owned facilities. I find that some of the best units I ever bought were from the bigger corporate companies. I feel like the smaller private companies, there's more likely to be foul play with staging and possibly going into the units because there's nobody holding them accountable because they only have 1 or 2 employees. Not saying this happens all the time, just want to put these videos out so you understand what to look for before you bid, right? Also, sometimes vehicles are not included when you buy the live auction. So you need to check the fine print because if you bid really high thinking you're going to get that motorcycle, it may not be included in the ad, right? So you've got to be really careful and manage that. Then we also go through facility staff, how important it is to treat the staff at the facilities because they may give you extra information like how long they've been there, what their occupation was, why they are no longer renting there. A lot of these people know why, right? Online bidding techniques, live bidding techniques. We also go through the different websites that you need to utilize because some of these websites are stronger in different parts of the country than others, right? And then we go through the sizes and the real kind of basic stuff, the sizes of the storage units, outdoor versus indoor. What location is the facility? Is it in a low-income area, high-income area, industrial area? Industrial probably means more businesses are there. It also goes through the elevators, right? Different types of freight elevators. For me, I have HOA. We talked about that. So sometimes what I had to do is utilize the free promotions that the facilities have. So it gives me a temporary area to put stuff that doesn't cost me anything. So sometimes when you call the 1-800 numbers, you can call the facilities and they'll give you 1 or 2 months free. And you can rent literally completely free for 1 or 2 months to give you a temporary area to put stuff in case you buy a lot of storage units, right? Storage units are a lot of work, and that's a video, right? So we go through everything, live and online bidding techniques, discounts to get your corporate trucks, right? We go through storage unit cleaning, taking pictures after you take the unit because you want to protect yourself just in case somebody goes back in the unit and vandalizes it after you clean the unit, right? And then also use that same picture to put on social media and let your audience know that you bought a storage unit. So look out for the video. We go through the common stuff: retail, gold, safes, everything you can think of, guys. I went to the dump, different donation centers, how to get rid of mattresses, furniture consignment, rental booths, how to create your own flea market, garage sales, just everything you can think of, warehouses. If you're looking to purchase that, I do not recommend you do that day one. You need to make sure that you buy 100 storage units and you understand that, you know, you're going to be in here for the long haul before you rent a warehouse, right? Or buy a warehouse. And then the social media. I have, you guys have heard Dan with Creator Fundamentals. He's friends with Daryl Eves and Think Media. He did a video for me to show you guys different programs to use to basically edit your YouTube videos for storage units. So he was really cool and did that with me. And then you've got hard goods, kind of everything that you need to know about hard goods. It's not fashion. How to take beautiful photos, what supplies you need to use, different things to sell your stuff online. And then also fashion, right? Sell liquidation box, tell the resellers, or you can use Sellhound to list it if you don't have an employee and you don't have time to list it, because time is really important with storage units. And then we have tips from different people around the community. Daily Refinement, Chris, did a video on eBay. And then we have a British Posher. She did a whole presentation on Poshmark.
You're going to learn all about how to build
30 minutes, guys, to teach you about Poshmark, right? So it's not just a storage unit course, it's also reselling, right? And then you have Rise and Grind. Shane does a thing on Amazon. Night Required Field did a 30-minute video on local selling, right? And then we have videos on taxes, 5 videos to show you guys introduction to taxes, taxes structure, deductions. This is all reselling stuff from an actual licensed CPA that does reselling. And then down here, guys, we have people like Locker Nuts and Storage Auction Pirate and everybody that did their kind of like tips and tricks on these different videos to kind of help you with what they think is important with storage units, right? So there's a lot of cool stuff here to help you guys. It's 120 videos. So not only if you're a storage unit buyer or a reseller, this is going to help you kind of understand the online process, and then also selling locally, coveted with, you know, actually buying storage units and what to do there. And that is it. That is it.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway. All right.
Misha Renee had a question. She just said, did anybody see here? You want to answer a question, Wade?
You also thrift, and so what's your max? That's an interesting one. I do thrift. I think everybody thrifts because it's the thrill of the hunt, right? I love thrifting. Max buy per item. That's really interesting because it just depends on the item, what I'm buying. I buy a lot of, like, you know, vintage streetwear / vintage athletic stuff. So really depends on the item, but I do thrift a lot. That's for sure. I still go to Goodwill. I still go to Goodwill bins. I still go to Salvation Armies, garage sales, different things for sure.
Well, there you go. How's this? Yes, guys. And Storage Scavenger, you're right. Like, remember, I wanted to introduce not just my voice, but other people on there as well. If you take away the whole course and just add the Poshmark and the bottom portion of that, it's worth $129, right? For the taxes and everything else that's included. I mean, this thing is hours and hours of just working and content creating. So I think you guys are going to get a ton of value out of this, right? It's not, remember, you're talking to a guy that was anti-courses for all of my, if you watch all my videos, I've been anti-courses, but I realize now, especially with the 120 videos, to give you guys an idea, on my YouTube channel, for the whole career of my YouTube channel, I've only had 300 videos. So you're talking almost half of the videos that I have actually on my YouTube channel is included in the course, the amount, right? So there was a lot of work that went into this. But that's awesome. He's been working on it for months and months and months.
So you guys will, like I said, whoever buys it, message me, let me know that you're on this live show. I'll give you my personal phone number, and I'll help mentor you through some of the pain points of storage unit buying. Or if you just want me to help you kind of profile an online storage unit, just let me know and I can help you with that as well. So,
or we can just auction off his phone number a little bit later on.
Yeah, that's true. You guys have an auction right now, so
we could do that too.
Yes.
See how much I get. Donatella, how do I register for this? Jonathan, There should be a link
Yeah, you guys
in
can
my chat. Is it in there? Can someone check? T, can you look and see if
Yeah,
the
I'll
link
drop
is there?
I'll drop it. And just so you know, you can wrench S. Swelty and
Oh, we already got a $50 bid for your phone number, Wade.
Oh, it's probably not worth $50, Susan. How are you doing? I always see her.
Very interested for liquidating garage sale buyouts. I guess is a garage sale buyout similar to a storage unit buyout? Like, have you ever bought a garage sale?
I mean, I've done a lot of garage sales where, you find a lot of, the stuff that's in there, especially if they're old business stuff, or, I've bought, I went into a garage sale once where it was a business that went out of business and I bought half of it. So I would assume it's somewhat similar, although maybe a little different because they're not typically losing it because they couldn't pay their bills or whatever other circumstance. So they've already been through this stuff. So the idea of buying storage units is to find really expensive stuff. Not saying you can't in garage sales, but the kind of that portion's gone, right? Because they're asking you to buy it as opposed to losing it because of other circumstances.
Awesome.
Yeah, but all right, guys. Well, I got to run to the post office. I just want to say thank you two ladies for having me on. Thank everybody that's in live
thanks for coming, Wade. This is awesome.
And
thank you for coming in.
If nothing else, believe in the fact that I'm going to utilize this course as a way to help people in the community by constantly adding new videos that I think is really relevant, right? So that's the most important thing you got to understand is you're not only buying the 120 now, but you're buying all the future videos that I will also put up there as well. So it's definitely going to be a bang for your buck. All right. Bolo, what up, Bolo? Oh, that touched okay, there we go. All right, I think I muted you guys.
I'm just going to type in. Mimi wants to know how do we get in touch with you, Wade? And I just want to answer that. Yeah. Mimi, if you buy his course tonight with the affiliate link that T just dropped in, but for the first 5 people that buy the course, he's going to give you his phone number. Then if he doesn't, I will. Because I have it.
Even if you're not interested in storage units, guys, I hope to think I've got a lot of reselling knowledge too, so I can help you in a few different areas. But that's a promotional thing I can give you guys. All I wanted to do with this is I wanted people when they purchase this course to be like, I would have spent $1,000 on this course. That's kind of my mindset, right? So when you buy the course, I want you to consume the content, and then after that, be like, I would have spent $1,000 for this. And that's kind of my mindset. I'm not here to make a ton of money. I just want to the best product I can, and then kind of over deliver in that regard. So
let's see. Mimi Resell says I already did. She says she already bought the course. Did you buy it tonight, or was that something that you bought maybe last night? Or and then Misha says how much. So if you go into the course, you will see
it's basically $1 a video now, but like I said, we're going to continuously add videos to it. So, but $1 a video, guys, just trust me on this. You're going to get a ton of value. If I can do this for free, I would, but I can't because guess what? There's just so much in here. And not only that, I've got people in here that are part of the course as well. So you've got Creator Fundamentals in here. You've got Daily Refinement, who's really good at eBay. You've got Night Required Field, that's really good at local sales. You've got a British Posher that's really good at Poshmark. You've got people in here like Locker Nuts, Storage Auction Pirate, Thrift Traders in here. You've just got a ton. And then on top of that, all the other videos, I'm telling you. The lady behind Wade needs clothes. Where? Oh, right here. Yeah, that's true.
I'm really surprised that you came on with a naked mannequin behind you.
Yeah, she's I'm only interested with her behind me though. That's why people like watching. So, all right, guys, I got to get going to the post office.
Thank you, Wade. Thank you. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Much love in chat, guys. Thank you for seeing. Cindy, I know Cindy. All right, guys, I'll see you later.
All right, take care, Wade.
Okay, bye-bye. That was fun.
Let's talk about the bigger news.
The bigger news. What's bigger?
2,000 for Miss Donna. Woohoo!
Let's see. Nope, it went back down.
No. Come on.
Someone unsubscribed. Someone said, nope, don't want to be subscribed to that woman. I'm unsubscribing. It's okay. Good evening, Melissa. Good evening. Good evening. We have 77 people in the chat this evening for our Friday night auction.
Welcome, guys. Welcome,
Look how
welcome.
close you are. Yes, yes, yes. Well, if we welcome everybody, we have 77 people and we're going to be here for half an hour. So I just want to say hello to everybody and thank you for being here. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I don't know how long I'm going to last because I had a day. I had such a day. So I'm going to show some things. We'll see what happens because we're coming back on tomorrow night after Boss Babes.
And 2 on Sunday.
And then I got 2 on Sunday. So this mama bear needs some sleep.
All right, I need you to give a couple of folks some wrenches.
Okay,
to register.
Off the
So
bat.
Stacy Daywalt, if you can comment. Bonnie, if you can comment. And S. Swelty Stuff, if you can comment. All 3 of them you can give wrenches to. They are fully registered with us.
Simply Dana?
I did not get Simply Dana's.
Stacy, you did?
Stacy Daywalt, you can give a wrench to.
Okay.
Bonnie Nace and S. Swelty Stuff.
Where do I register? Can you drop the link for Dana?
Yeah, if you look up a couple ahead, Flippin' Frozen, she's one of our mods in here. She has the email addresses that you need to send to.
Avanti Avenue is registered, right?
Let me double check.
I think she registered with me the other night.
Let's Play said they just subbed to you. They're number 2,000.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, 2001. Thank you, everybody. Boy, that was fast. I'm so happy. That grew fast. So between the Facebook group and my YouTube channel, it was like 9 months. 9 months it took to grow, that's great. I think those are great. So did Avanti register? I think she registered with me. Avanti, did you register?
It sounds familiar, but let me take a look.
I think she did.
Yeah, I don't have it.
You don't have it? Avanti, can you follow the instructions and send one to T, please? I don't know if you sent one to me, but it reminds me from the other night. I think that you were commenting. Thank you, Robin. Oh, look at that. Thank you. Mimi sells Wade's course.
Oh, Mimi resells is Denise Webb. Oh, thank you for letting us know, Denise.
Oh, you did, Denise? Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. So that's 2 people that bought it? I don't know. Or maybe that was Mimi Sells is the one that bought it.
No, Mimi Sells was the one who said they purchased it.
Oh, that they purchased it. Thank you, Denise. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy it. And thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Awesome. You'll have to report back to all of us and let us know what you think.
Absolutely.
Wow, Denise, that should be very exciting and very informative. Started my channel yesterday, so sub everyone. Mimi Sells. Okay, yes, everybody go sub because you rock, Donna. But T compliments you well. Thank you, Misha. Thank you. I couldn't do what I do without T. T's like the sister I never had.
Aw, thank you.
You are the sister I never had.
Make me cry.
And I have a sister.
See, I never had a sister. I have one brother.
I have a sister, and you're the sister I never had.
Aw.
Honestly, that's how I feel about you. You all are bread and butter.
Thanks, Robin.
Right, who's ready for an auction? I don't know how long I'm gonna last you guys
I hear you. I hear you.
tonight. I already said it to her like an hour and a half ago. I'm like, T, I don't know how long. She goes, we'll just see what happens.
All right, we'll see what happens. You know, we have a couple of days coming up.
I mean, I know
guys, we're doing a special. Can I just make some auction announcements? Do you
oh,
mind?
yes.
So
Let's
tomorrow at
stuff.
7 p.m. Is it 7 p.m. Eastern that you guys do Boss Babes, or is it 6 p.m.? I don't even remember.
I thought it was 8.
Oh, is it 8? All right, guys, we'll drop it in the groups tomorrow, so you know for sure. But Donna's on the Boss Babes, you know, for storage unit buying and reselling, and that's the first Saturday of every month. Yay!
Thank you. Thank you.
First
Thank
Saturday
you.
of every month, she's on that panel. There's 6 storage unit Boss Babes, so they're known as. So right after that, tomorrow night, we're going to do just a real impromptu, quick pop-up auction. Again, you know, it's not something that's planned. We'll just get, you know, because she's online already, we're going to just do that after the fact. I'm actually going to show some stuff tomorrow night as well.
Yeah, I want to try to bring a bunch of the customers, a bunch of the viewers from Boss Babes, because it's not on my channel. I want to try to bring them over to our channel to see what we do. And I know you guys probably don't want that because you probably want to try to keep this channel a secret because you don't want any competition. But I gotta grow. I gotta grow.
And I do too, guys. So
be nice and welcome the newbies when they come in.
I want to make sure everyone's subbing to me as well, because the auction channel does have their own content and their own auctions. Starting with Monday night now, we're going to have a new format on Monday night for those of you that aren't resellers or want to just buy some personal items. Yay!
Thank you, Penny. Thank you. That's going to make me look so good in front of Wade. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
love it. Thank you, honey.
best.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry.
So make sure that you are subbing to everybody in the chat, but, you know, we appreciate everyone. But if you want to see more auctions, because we're going to be doing auctions between the two of us 9 times a week. Did you hear that? 9 times a week. So Mondays is going to be T's rule breaking night, which is going to be one-off items. And I'm going to be bringing in different resellers on those nights to show some one items off. And then Tuesday night is Donna's usual night. We start at 8:30. Wednesday night for this month, we're going to be featuring Lisa and Paul. So Paul will be on this coming Wednesday, and then the following Wednesday will be Lisa, Flipping Crazy. And then we're going to actually bring the auction 2 nights over to their channel so they can build some subscriber base as well. And then Thursday nights, we're going to do a semi-round robin. Pat Dees is going to be coming on. Paul will be coming on. Lisa will be coming on. Donna will pop in when she can pop in. Depending on her schedule, because she's going to need some time to ship. So she's going to play those nights by ear. And then Friday night is our night here on Donna's channel. And then on Saturdays, every other Saturday, we're going to do a round robin. And I'm going to have a guest on with a panel. So like the 11th will be Leanne Boyd. For those of you know Leanne here in the chat, she's going to be on, but we're also going to be on with her presenting as well. And then on the 25th will be Chris the Goose. Woohoo, Chris. Chris is in the chat.
Robin goes, there she goes again, calling me round. Every time you say round Robin, Robin's like, there she goes again, slouches for us.
Yeah, you have some competition, Robin. Don't worry.
Simply Dana, make a comment. I think I added you as I gave you a wrench to be able to bid, but I don't know why it's not coming.
Yeah, just comment, Dana. We'll make sure you got your wrench.
And I want to say thank you so much to James Aaron Smith.
Yeah, he's great.
You guys, let me tell you something. I'll pop into other YouTubers, like other storage unit people and just other random YouTubers. This dude is constantly dropping my link, like constantly.
He's like the male version of Melissa. Melissa W.
he doesn't even know me, but I'll just show up and just be watching, and I'll make a little chat, and there's James, and all of a sudden, he's wrenched in like everybody's group, and he'll drop my link. If you haven't subscribed yet to Donatello, go subscribe. And I'm like, oh God, I hope the people because not everybody's like us, T. Not everybody says subscribe to one another. So you guys subscribe to James because he has just a little bit of content, but he might want to decide to grow his channel. So everybody, I encourage, please subscribe to one another. Everyone. How do I bid? Tiffany, you have to register, honey. To me of taters
yes, she should be. Well, she's wrenched on my channel. Can you wrench her here? She's good.
Okay.
And
Tiffany.
James, yes, we are going to put a Google Share calendar out there. And there's another announcement that we'd like to make, that on Saturday, the 18th of the month, we're going to do a similar thing like Courtney Bolo Buddies did the other night, with having guests on and giveaways and everything. It's just it's really in the infancy stages right now, but we are going to build it up over the next couple of weeks. So that'll be on the 18th.
Susan.
We're going to do our number system. So we're going to ask you guys, if you already have an auction number, don't worry about it. But if you don't have an auction number, we're going to start assigning numbers, not on this show. We're going to wait until Sunday, and we'll do it on Sunday. We'll start giving you numbers.
All I heard was blah, blah, blah.
I know. Pay no attention.
Blah, blah, blah. She has to call me and say, Global Voodoo gave up on the eBay call last night after 4 hours and 20 minutes. I was in there watching 4 hours.
What was that all about?
They called eBay for something, and Chris was in the chat, and I was in the chat too. And 4 hours on hold with eBay. 4 hours and 20 minutes. That's crazy. Dolly, I will also be doing auctions on my channel as well, not featuring my items, but others too, to help them grow as well. And we'll be doing it on their channels as well. That's awesome, Dolly. Good for you. You go, girl. Wow. Can we see how much Donna values T's rules? Laugh out loud. No. It's not that I don't value them. It's that she is much more corporate than I am, and she's much more organized. I value them very, very much, but I also know that I can depend on her 100%. She'll call me and say, you're doing this, and this. I don't really have to write anything
I'm
down.
old-fashioned, guys. Here's the calendar.
I don't write anything down. She just calls and tells me. Or she'll yell at me. Can you ever be on time? Like this today,
you guys know she's never on time.
I gotta tell them. She called me about 6 o'clock, and the phone rang, and I took a big swallow because I knew we had to come on at 8 with Wade, and the phone rang, and I was preparing my lots, and I didn't know what time it was, and I was so scared when I saw her number come up because I thought to myself, oh my God, she's calling to yell at me.
No, because either she puts the wrong date on the StreamYard or the wrong time.
I know. But she keeps saying she
2 minutes of, and I didn't get the StreamYard yet.
My hardworking girl.
How's the new job?
Great.
Good.
Yeah, she's
congratulations.
I said to her.
Thank you.
I said to her last night, because what's the name of the place called? Raw Juice, and they do pressed juices, and those only last a day, and they do all natural granola with fruits on top and stuff. So I said to her last night when I picked her up at work, I said, so do they throw away a lot of stuff at the end of the day? She's like, oh my God, they throw away so much stuff because they can't keep it for the next day. I'm like, why didn't you take some? She's like, Mama, it was my first day. That's kind of weird. They were throwing away boxes of it. I'm like, all right, well, when you start getting comfortable, bring it home. Because you know me, I always have a house full of teenagers. That stuff will get eaten up and drank up in a second, right? Why throw it away? So dumpster diving at Raw Juice Dumpster at closing. Jeez, one bottle is $8. One bottle.
So crazy.
It's compressed juice is what it is. I think that's what it's called, compressed juice. Yeah, she's your personal assistant, Sylvia. No kidding. T, we love Donatella's imperfection.
I love too, but you know what? I still have to keep her in line. I still have to keep her in line.
I don't know if you were on that auction where I had that T-shirt that said what was it, Susan? 3 out of 4 people make, or 4 out of 3. I don't know what the T-shirt said. And Susan's like, Donna, you need to keep that shirt because it was a total, like, you know, me. It was a total me, but I didn't. I shipped it out. It was a total me because, you know, my counting. I'm always screwing up on my counting. Anyways, there's some people missing that I haven't seen in the chat. Where's Don? Is he here?
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen Don. I haven't seen Dennis.
It's Dennis. Where are my friends? How come they didn't come out to play tonight? T, better eliminate that calendar in case you spill coffee on it.
No, I'm going to do a Google Calendar. Yeah. That's just right now for me. So immediately I can write things down. That's all.
Oh, there's Joy. She's another.
Hey, Joy. Hey, Shaman.
Thank you, Joy. Yeah, it was
4 out of 3 people can't do much.
That was it. Dennis,
5 out of 3 people feel mad.
Okay, I'm going to have a lot of Xbox games and controllers and do Don lot. In defense of Donna, others have learned it isn't easy to count and talk all at once.
Oh, I agree.
Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Okay,
all right, Tiffany, we'll check that out, and I will.
John is like, John's tapping his fingers like, I'm waiting for the auction to start. Sorry, John. This is us. This is us. Right? Okay, let me give Tiffany a wrench. We're gonna start.
Did you get an email from her? I didn't get one.
I don't know. Let me see. I got one from
Danielle.
I got one from Dana. Nope, I didn't get one. But I wrenched her. Just resend it, please. Okay. The first item I'm going to show is Skylanders. I'm going to let you guys decide if I should do the whole lot starting at a higher price or if I should split it up into 2 lots starting at a lower price. I'm going to show you.
James, just take a look. We redid that email. They have to send it to me as well, honey. It says register with T, but you only have Donna's email address. So just make sure that the one below you is the one we're looking to do.
This is how many I have. And I'm going to show you them. Now, I'm going to start this huge lot at $50. If not, I'll show you half the lot for $25. You guys decide. Is anybody interested in the Skylanders? These are great for people that want to do smalls. Oops, I got to put myself on big screen. Bye, honey.
Yep. Bye.
Lots of great. Michelle Lawlings. Yeah, she's not here. So what do you think? You want to do the whole lot at 50? Start bidding at 50, or you want me to split them up into 2 lots and do them $25 each? Should we try it at 50, T?
Yeah, let's try it. Hey, Texas Val.
All right. I don't know how many are in here. I'll count them, but there's a lot. There's going to be at least, I'd say, 50 in here. So that's like $1 a piece. Sheila D says split it up. You want me to split it up? I'll split it up and start them at $25. All right, let's split it up. Let me get another bin. Shimon says, pass. I grabbed those at 90% off a while ago. Well, you grabbed them at 90% off. Doesn't mean everybody else in the chat did. But thank you. Okay. Let's start these off at $25. Let's see if there's anybody. Toomey Taters passed as well. Pass. Susan Stryker passed. Okay, so nobody's interested in the Skylanders, I guess.
It's Stricker.
Stricker, sorry. So don't show them?
Well, that was maybe they were passing at the $50 lot. Now we're going to do the $25 lot.
Nope, they're all passing.
Okay.
Pass, pass, pass. Are you sure? All right, I'm going to put them away. Nobody's interested. Okay. I'll bring them back another day. All right, how about, let's see. How about I do this? I got a bucket full of keychains. Keychains and lanyards. There's a SeaWorld, Animal Kingdom, and Margaritaville. We can start this whole bucket off at $25. I'll show you what I got. I've got some really pretty ones that have, that's mink, I believe leather. There's some Disney ones. Oops. There's some Disney ones in here.
So they're lanyards and keychains.
Yep. There's a whole bunch of like these brass clip things. Here's another fuzzy ball one. Here's a mermaid one. Here's a, whoops, I got my screen on the wrong spot. Here's a Paris one. Here's a lipstick one.
Thanks, James. Appreciate you stopping in, hon. Thank you.
Thank you, James. Seashell. Rhinestone heart. Some sort of compass with bling bling on it. Any interest? Some sort of coin. It's just a big lot of keychains. Another one with the mink on it. This one has Alaska. I'll show you how many are in here. There's some that are in packages. I don't know what this one says. I can't see without glasses. What's that say? Bahamas.
Bahamas.
Pom-pom. Picture one.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. We keep calling James Aaron James, but he wants to go by Aaron.
Okay. Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you, guys.
That's why his Aaron is in capital
I
letters.
guess we should have figured that out, huh?
Rachel Board was wanting keychains. Is she in the chat?
She was earlier. I haven't seen her.
New York City. All right, we'll pass if nobody's interested. Italy. Hot stuff. Unicorn.
All right, you got 3 passes.
Rubber duckies. Okay. What can I bring? What can I bring? What can I bring? How about a lot of jeans? Let's try a lot of jeans. All right. These are Liz Claiborne Classic Fit size 6 petite, $25 to start. Here we have Land's End size 12. They're all in excellent condition. These are Levi Strauss.
John's asking for sizes.
I'm giving sizes. Those were size 12. These are a size... Some of the jeans, they make it really hard to find the size.
The back, honey. Look at the label. Look at
The
the
label doesn't have it. These are the signature ones. The signature ones don't have the tag. 30-32. Oh, these would fit my son. 30-32. These are Lee Riders boot cut size 14 long.
Shema, maybe we'll bring them back. If not tonight, another night. Once we get 3 passes in the chat, we move on.
These are Nautica jeans, size 38-30. They're brand new. And here we have classic boot, Levi's red tag. And they are size 14. And American Eagle, size 4. Gloria Vanderbilt Amanda, size 18. So it's a nice assortment of men, women. Oh, this is a shirt. It's called Out, Gold Members Out Jeans, size medium. Like a jacket shirt. You see it? Hollister, size 26, 26-30. Pair of Hollister jeans. And the last pair in the lot is Guess. Guess jeans, size.
Susan Stricker at 25 now.
Size on the Guess jeans is your guess.
27 now from Mr. Tasman. Mr. Tasman, can you please send an email with your information? We don't have it. When you won the other night, I couldn't pass on your information. So please make sure you email me with all your information. $29 now from Susan.
11 pairs.
Thank you.
So you know how I decided to do Thursday nights, late night auction at 11 o'clock at night?
Yes.
I think I'm going to do 11 on the 11s. 11s on the 11. So 11 o'clock at night, and everything I'm going to show is going to have 11 pieces in it.
Ah, okay.
On Thursday nights. Thursday nights will be on at 11 o'clock, and everything I show is going to be 11 pieces. That's going to be my thing. 11, 11. You like that?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that today when I had nothing to think about. Do you have moments like that during the day where you have absolutely nothing to think about? Nothing.
Oh, no, I'm always thinking.
Okay, me too. Just kind of came to me and I was like, ooh, I like that. I think that's a good idea.
Hey, Kelly, $31 now from Hip Flippin' Mama.
Robin, you like that? Isn't that a cute idea? I love it too. 11 o'clock auction and 11.
Right above you, Mr. Tasman. There's both our emails right there to register, right above where you put your comment.
Yeah, Donna, 11 o'clock for us on the East Coast is late, but I do it. I do the 11 o'clock. Thank you, Texas Val. I do the 11 o'clock auction for like people that are like in central and western part of the country. That, you know, for us, 11 o'clock for us is only 8 o'clock at night.
Don't worry, you guys on the East Coast will have plenty of Donna.
Misty's Adventure, cute idea, but it's too late for me. Yeah, I'm either going to do that on Thursday nights or maybe I'll do it on Sunday nights. I don't know. Either night, it's, you know, for my East Coast friends, it's just, you have to stay up late. So, hi, Abraham. Thank you for joining. Okay, so where are you at? You are at $33 on this lot of jeans. And Susan, I have your 2 necklaces here that I need to ship out. And then I also have your beautiful tiger's eye. I didn't get to that, but I shipped out everybody's things from that crazy marathon auction that we had.
All right, we did finally get Tiffany Reyes's information, so she's good. And I'm just waiting now on Mr. Tasman.
What is Mr. Tasman bidding?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Susan.
So we have Susan at 33.
It's right here. I got your stuff. It's the last thing I have to ship up. Donna, did you get my bracelets? Oh, she sent me a picture of them today. I need to forward her a label. I have to send her a label, and yeah, she just.
Hello, Dennis. Dennis must have heard about the Skylanders because he's asking you to bring them back.
Oh, thank you, Dennis.
LOL. I thought he said Mr. Taxman. No, we don't want to know about Mr. Taxman.
I'm trying to find. Oh, she must have sent it to. I thought she sent it to my. Oh, there they are. There's your bracelets, honey. You'll get them next week. I'm going to send her a label. Won't be confusing the 2 Sheilas anymore. 2 Sheilas. 2 wards. What would you take for the keychain lot? I started the bidding at 25, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we can bring it back. I'll do 25. Okay, she wants to do the keychains.
All right, we're going to go once to Susan at 33 for the jeans.
Okay, yeah, let us get through the jeans, and then I'll bring those back, and I'll bring the Skylanders back for my friend Dennis. $33 for the jeans. It's a phenomenal price, you guys. 11 pairs of jeans. All of them are brand name. We have 76 people in the chat. Yes, Abraham, I have a huge lot of Skylanders, like 50 pieces.
It looks like you're drinking out of my martini shaker.
That's what it is.
So thank God it's alcohol free though, right?
Yeah, it's water. Every time, okay, so with a bunch of teenagers in the house, we go through glasses like crazy. They break them all the time. I don't know why. So every time I find a martini shaker in a storage unit, I throw away the top, and now I have a nice stainless steel tumbler, which they can't break. So we have a whole bunch of martini glasses. They're just glasses. Isn't that funny?
All right, last and final call for $33. Going once. Going twice. And ladies and gentlemen, we are sold. Sold.
To Susan?
To Susan for $33.
Thank you, Susan. Let me just come up to them. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Tasman.
Okay. Oh, see how tired I am? You know what I was just writing on this slide? Mr. Tasman.
Oh. All right, there might be a little lag. I don't have it yet. Also, make sure it's the number 4 and the letter U at the end. Some people type out YOU, and some people put in S, My Great Finds. It's My Great Find, no S. So just double check and make sure you've got that. And Storage Scavenger, I got your email. I'll get back to you in the morning on the actual date, but thank you.
All right, let's bring back the keychains and we'll get those out of the way.
All right.
$25 to start. I got a bid for $25. If anybody else is interested in a big bucket of keychains, Simply Dana thinks this is fun. It hasn't been so far, but it will get fun.
Hi.
But thank you for saying that. But did she was going to pick up her daughter.
I thought she said her husband, but okay.
Was she still in the chat? Oh, Meg, I like the new backdrop. Thank you. Isn't that pretty?
What happened to Sergeant Spork? Is he on a different mobile device or something? Why does he not have a wrench? All right, Shay Mom is here.
Okay. You want them, honey? For $25. $25, yep. Lot number 2, keychains.
Going once now to Shay Mom for $25.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Going twice now for the keychains to Shay Mom. Last and final call, lot number 2, $25 for keychains. Going once, going twice. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now sold to Shay Mom. Oh, that's cool.
Should I bring back the Skylanders?
Let's bring back the Skylanders, yes.
As one bundle?
I want to know what happened to Flippin' Pancakes.
What happened?
I don't know. Sergeant Spork seems to have another new channel. I like the Flippin' Pancakes one.
Okay, here they are. I was doing 50 to start. I can count them for you to see how many are in it. Look at how awesome that one is. I'll count them real quick. 50 to start. So that's
Granny Doe needs a wrench. Granny Doe is good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Shay Mom, just send me an email, honey. No problem. Just send me an email. Are you doing the big lot here or are you splitting it up?
Yeah, I'm going to do the big lot.
All right.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
All right. We have Dennis now at 50.
14, 15, 16, 17, oh God, 18,
Good
19,
night, Shaman.
19, good night. I don't know whose treasure chest this is. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Oh, he goes on top of that other one, I think. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. He's awesome. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. He's part of a bottom that was probably in there. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Oh, that's a part of a body. So let's say that and that. 62, 63, 64, 65, and 66 pieces, you guys. 66 pieces of Highlanders. More than 50. 66.
All right, we have $50 from Dennis Dew, who wants to go 55. Gonna go once, then to Dennis 50.
Lot number 3, Skylanders. That's less than $1 a piece, you guys. It's a great item for people that want to do smalls. Some of them, I don't know which ones, but I know some of them are really sought after. And some of them maybe not so much, just bread and butter, like, $3, $4. All right, call it.
All right, going twice now to Dennis.
Hi, Kelly. Oh my, that's a lot. It sure is.
Last and final call to Mr. Dennis Dew for $50. Going once, going twice, and ladies and gentlemen, we are now sold to Dennis for $50. Congratulations, Dennis.
Thank you so much, Dennis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Granny Doe, Donatella, I registered with you and TMI Blue on T's channel. Can they get a wrench?
Yeah, she's registered. You can give her a wrench. I still didn't get anything from Mr. Tasman, so maybe you can check. He said he sent it to you as well.
Yes, I got it.
Okay. All right. Then maybe you just forward it to me. I don't know why I didn't get it.
Okay. Yep, I got it. Okay, lot number 4. Coming right up. Should we do this? Let's do this. This is I'm going to call it a crafter's lot, but there are a bunch of earrings in here. There are a bunch of clip-on earrings that I didn't feel like matching up. But some of the jewelry is fine. Some of the jewelry is broken. It's a treasure hunt. You guys can look through it. You can start this off at 30. There's all kinds of stuff in here. It's a total treasure hunt. $30 for all of this. Thank you, Granny Doe. Let's see what this is. Oh, that's pretty.
All right. So Granny Doe starts us off at 35.
It's one of those Navajo. This is a pin. It says Bah Humbug. Just a mix. A belt buckle. Limited edition, 1982. I can't read it.
Flippin' Pancake says there's a mini barber pole for railroading in there.
What is it?
A mini barber pole for railroading. It's like for, you know, when you do a scenery for the railroad.
I have no idea what she's talking about. No idea what she's talking about.
It's a he, but okay.
Oh, sorry. Flippin' Pancakes. Oh, I thought it was flippin'. Where is Lisa tonight?
I don't know.
Okay, $35 from Granny.
All right, going once to Granny Doe at 35. Going twice now to Granny Doe. Why, did you have one today, Dolly?
What?
She said I wore her out at my auction. Did you have one today? Last and final call to Granny Doe for $35. Going once, going twice, and ladies and gentlemen, we are sold to Granny Doe for $35.
Granny, I don't know if there's any silver in here. I just threw all the bits and pieces at the bottom of the box and threw them in here. So you're going to have to let us know what you find. It's going to be a treasure hunt. Hopefully you'll find some good stuff. Sometimes they're phenomenal. And I mean, no one's ever said to me that they didn't get a good jewelry jar. So Granny Doe, $35. It's definitely bits and pieces, but it has matched earrings because I know I put the matched earrings in there. Bits and pieces, Granny Doe. All right, I need to dump this out because I need this jar.
She says she's just teasing you.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. I have no idea what's going on out there. Okay, how about if I do this lot next?
All right, lot number 5.
This is all fatigues, which is what I feel right now. Fatigued. Okay, so these I think are military issue. I think they say on them issued by the military. So this is pants. You can do this at $25.
I've already taken the liberty.
Waist. I can't read it. It's this big. There's that one. There's
ACU, Army issue.
yeah, they're Army issue. For sure. They're for sure Army issue. They say Army issue on them. And this one has an applique on it. So that's 2.
Okay, Miss Autumn Grace.
This one is 3. So there's 2 pants and 2 tops. And this one is 4. The pants are really awesome. Nice cargo pants. There's 4, and then there's these are also on.
Ken wants to know if they come in big boy size.
No. These are all pretty small, Ken. And these are pants. These are
what size are they're asking?
They're asking the size, official uniform. Oh, this is Scouts of America. This isn't even Army. This is Scouts of America.
Yeah, I thought those looked a little small. The waist looked small anyway.
Size 16, waist to 28. This is Boy Scouts of America. The green one.
What about the other green ones?
I'll tell you in a minute. And this green one is, hold on. Yeah, Boy Scouts of America.
Yes, Abraham.
32.32. 32.32 on those. And then this is just a camo shirt. And it's size, it's called T-Swing. It's an extra large. So that's an extra large. These are Boy Scouts of America, 32.32. These are Boy Scouts of America. Do you remember what size these were?
16.32, I think you said, like a boy. 28 waist, right?
28, yeah. And then the shorts, they're cute. The shorts are
sounds like you're going to be having company.
16, waist 23, size 16, waist 23. Sounds like I'm having company.
Yeah, usually if somebody's dropping spoons in the kitchen.
There's a house full.
$25 now to Ken Ward.
It's Friday night. You know my house. These are, waist is 31. 31 on the waist on these. These are awesome, you guys. These are really, really, they got the reinforced butt and they got the cargo pockets on the side. Those are nice. Those are nice blue fatigues. So those are 31. And then the shirts.
27 now to Melissa Cape. Ken says that was an angel getting wings. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'll
was
take
it?
it. I hope it was a friend of mine who unfortunately I heard passed.
I know. Sorry about that too.
Yeah.
This one says medium regular, height 6'7" to 7'1", chest 37 to 41. It's funny how they do the sizes, but it says medium regular.
30 now to Ken Ward.
That's cool. And this one is the same, medium regular. They are in like brand new condition. I don't know if you can see like how nice they are. They're blue. They're blue and gray and light blue. And then these are large. These are considered large with the nice pockets on the side.
32 now to Melissa Cape.
And then they have the drawstring in the bottom, and they have
35 now to Ken.
they have the bottom pocket, the top cargo pocket. It's a nice lot. It's a nice lot. So it's lot number 5.
Dolly.
Fatigues. There's cookies all over them. That's where my cookies went. Those boys. Doesn't look like cookies. Does the hook and look?
So did you see who was in the chat tonight?
Hold on the leg pockets. No, I didn't see. I'm not really.
Clayton.
Who?
Clayton.
Oh, how is he doing?
He just had his surgery yesterday, he said.
Oh my goodness, poor baby.
He's got to be held up, I think he said, for 12 weeks. No lifting.
So you can see how new this is. Look. See how they're like brand new?
Sergeant Spork wants to know if the hook and loop still hold on the leg pockets.
Yes, this is the leg pocket. There's the hook and loop. There's the Velcro. It's like brand new condition, and it holds perfectly. See? Holds perfectly. You have to really like open it up. Yeah. It's they're in excellent condition. Like
all right, we have Ken Ward at 35 now going once.
No fuzz, Ken. No fuzz at all. I'm telling you, they're in excellent conditions. Those pockets wear out quick. They look endangered to me. Susan, you're so funny. Who's got them, Ken?
So far. $37 now to Melissa Cape.
Thank you, Melissa.
I forgot to put my phone on to see what the lag was.
Ricky, can you make it colder in the house? I don't know whether to say turn the air conditioning up or down. I only know how to say to make it warmer or colder.
It's like 8-second delay.
Well, that's a pretty big one.
Yeah.
There was a big one when everybody was rolling in tonight, too. And we still have 72 people in the chat. Everybody, please give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. And if you remember, if you can come back and make a comment after the video post, that helps with the algorithm.
All right, we're going to go once to Melissa Cape at 37.
So I have to ask everybody something.
Going twice now to Melissa at 37.
It will be so much easier for me to ask you guys than have to go back and rewatch the video, because I don't think T was on this auction. This was the late night New Year's auction. I sold this lot of watches to someone, and I don't know if I wrote it down. I don't think I wrote it down. This was like one of the last items. Who remembers buying the lot of watches with the baby G-Shock? The baby G. It was a lot of watches. Does anybody remember buying those?
All right, Ken Ward is out. Last and final call to Melissa Cape for $37. Going once, going twice. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now sold to Melissa Cape for $37. Congratulations, Melissa.
Congratulations and thank you so much, Melissa. Okay, does anybody remember this lot? It had the High School Musical in it. I think it was Jose. No, Jose wasn't in the chat that night.
Everybody hears watches. They just assume it was
I know.
Jose.
Everybody watches and they're like automatically Jose. I didn't write it on my sold sheet and I didn't put a tag in the bag. So I know nobody got billed for it, but I don't know who I'm supposed to bill and who won it. But if we were all like, I mean, I wasn't drinking, but if everybody, and then it had the swatch in it, the swatch watch in it.
You should have asked Lisa because she writes everything down.
How much did it sell for? Sandra, I didn't write it. I didn't write it on the bag and I didn't write it on my sheet.
Donna, I'm serious. Lisa probably has it written down. She writes everything down.
We sold like 4 lot watches that night and I sent out all of the, I sent them, was it from Michelle? Michelle, Jose, $90.
No, not on New Year's night.
All right, I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. All right, let me get another lot.
Hey, Jose, speak of the devil. He heard watches.
Hi, Jose. I got a jar of watches. I've got your jar of watches all packed and ready to go. I don't think has bought watches. Bad girl, no Snickers for you. Right, Sandra?
Mhm.
I only did 40 lots that night.
Mhm.
I think I'm entitled to a mistake. I don't remember. Sorry. Michelle. I don't know if it was Michelle. Whoever it was, I didn't write it down. Okay, this is a mixed box of this and that. You can start it at $25. Okay, T?
Okay.
All right. This is an adorable little girl's jacket. It's a strawberry shortcake. I got to show you how cute this is. This is like a football girl. Like a football. It's, I'll tell you the size. It says 24 months. It's strawberry shortcake, and look at how cute that is.
Aw.
Isn't that adorable? It's like a
It is.
football, like a high school. Okay, so that's that one piece.
It's like a Letterman jacket.
Yeah, Letterman jacket, yeah. The next piece is a pair of American Eagle drag queen size 11. They're gold. They're in excellent condition. Size 11 American Eagle, like slipper style shoes. And then I have this purse in here. Let me see what the name is on it. This is a Charming Charlie's purse. It has the strap. The Hoosie Watsy is still covered in plastic. It's blue. It's kind of flip clutch style. So that's here. This is for a mix, you guys. For people that don't want a lot of just one item, I put this together as a mix. Here is a Route 66. One size fits all. Is this coming off? Oh. Hold on. Yeah, just you guys.
Yeah, I do too, Val. So she's insulting both of us.
And myself. That's the worst part. I tried them on. Guess what? No go. So this little wood bead just fell off the hat. So I'm going to stick it in the hat. Somebody buys the lot, it's in the hat. And then I have in here, this is called an ambassador tie. Ambassador is the name on it. And it is not silk.
Yes, she did, Chris the Goose.
What's
Chris
that?
is congratulating you. He just noticed you hit 2K.
Thank you, Chris. This one is a Brooks Brothers. And it's all silk. That's that in that bin. And then we have Nautica, another tie in that bin. And then we have Platinum. I don't know this name. Another tie. I didn't realize I put so many ties in here. And this one is Turner Genuine Silk. Another tie. And here's a graphic tee. And it's, I can't pronounce his name. I'm going to say it wrong.
Who? Shaq?
Shaq, is that how you say
Yeah,
it?
Shaq O'Neal, yeah.
Shaq O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal, yes.
There's a Shaq O'Neal t-shirt in that lot. There's 2 of these scarves in this lot. 1 and 2. There's one of these boho style backpacks. These are very popular with the girls right now. And this one is a Roxy. It's a Roxy brand. That's in this box. This is a brand new with it's still covered. The zipper part is still covered. And this is a Ralph Lauren pocketbook. Here we have a Banana Republic, cute little summer bag, pocketbook. And this is a Aldo wallet. This is a nice wallet. It's like brand new. Looks like it's never been used. Melissa Kate, Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics hat. And here's a Washington, D.C. visor. This is Washington, D.C. And here is another purse. It's 82 people in the chat right now, you guys. Thank you so much. And this purse here is, the brand name on it is Expressions, New York. And you can either carry it, I guess, like this, or you flip it over and carry it like a clutch. And then I have a plush that says Colorado in there and a pillowcase. I literally just...
All right, we have $25 now from Kathy Ward.
I literally went through and just picked out a whole bunch of stuff, you guys.
Is the kitchen sink included?
Huh?
Nice mix of stuff.
Yeah, just a mix of stuff. Just for someone who doesn't want to buy, like, 11 pairs of jeans or, all shoes, or this is shoes, pocketbooks, hats, children's clothes, ties, stuffed animal, all kinds of stuff. Here's a Transformers pillowcase. Okay, and the visor, the wallet, the Banana Republic purse, the Ralph Lauren purse, the Roxy backpack, 2 scarves.
Boss, what are you doing?
The Shaq. Is that how you say it?
Yes.
The Shaq t-shirt, the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 ties are in this lot. The hat, the Charmin Charlie's clutch pocketbook, the drag queen shoes, and the little girl's strawberry shortcake jacket. That's it. Great reseller lot. Thank you. Yes. All in excellent condition. Right to your doorstep.
All right, we have Kathy Ward at 25. Anyone want to go 27?
I'm going to call it reseller lot mixed.
You called it this and that in the beginning. That's what I labeled it as.
Just put lot 6.
All right, we'll go once now. Just so you guys know, once we have a bid, you do not have to pass. Type the word "pass" in the chat because we're not passing on it. We're actually getting a bid on it. So, all right, we'll go once now to Kathy Ward. Brumis came in and said hello and congratulations on 2K.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. T, I can do coffee tomorrow morning.
All right, okay. You know, we're gonna do it. I mean, if you can, that's fine. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing the StreamYard now. 27 now to Stacy, 29 now to Kathy.
Yeah, no, tomorrow's fine. Maybe next Saturday I can't do it. I'm not sure.
Okay, all right.
But just because I got so much, between tomorrow night and then Saturday.
That's fine. That's fine.
But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of got overwhelmed this afternoon when I was talking to you. But I'm okay. I gotta turn this fan. It's like blowing right at me. Okay, so great reseller lot.
32 now from Kathy. Stacy, just so you know, we do bid in $2 increments when we're over a certain amount. So, and then when we get to 50, we bid in increments of 5, just so you know. It's okay. I mean, we'll take dollars here and there, but we prefer just to make it, to go quicker. It's better when it goes in $2 increments. No worries.
Stacy, no problem.
Worries.
Thank you so much for bidding.
Kelly says if Donna sleeps in, I'll fill in for her.
Oh, that's so nice, Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly. Kelly, you're always free to come on if you want in the morning. You can always message us. We're good. That's why we call it "And Friends."
Thank you, Stacy.
All right, we'll go once now to Kathy at 32.
We're on lot number 6 and we've been on for 2 hours.
Well, we wasted the first hour, so you can't even count the first hour.
It was only a half an hour, wasn't it?
No, but you talked until 8:56.
I talked.
Yeah.
You didn't talk?
No. Go back and watch.
Donna did, though, read what I wrote. Julia. See Julia's comment above.
Oh, she said she got here, she heard that and went and watched it for you. So did you get it? Did you give us a result? What's the result? I guess she went back to watch the video on New Year's Eve, New Year's night, whatever it was.
Hi, new here. Gotta watch and learn. It's okay. Yeah, we're all friends. You don't have to. Yeah.
All right, going twice now to Kathy Ward at 32.
Great little reseller lot, Kathy. Stacy, do you want to come in at 34? If not, type in out, honey. Oh, she says they were a pass.
Oh, okay.
Donna, what is the hovering Mustang in your background? Oh, it's a car. I'll show it to you.
Is it up for sale?
Yeah.
All right. Last and final call to Kathy Ward for $32. Going once. Going twice. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now sold to Kathy Ward for $32. Congratulations, Kathy.
Awesome, Kathy. Thank you so much. Lot 6. Okay, I'm going to do the one-off on the Mustang. Let me see if anybody wants it. Go, Boston. Go. Well, no wonder why I couldn't figure out who bought it. No one bought it. I was driving myself crazy trying to figure it out, looking on the sheets. I didn't have anybody written down. Okay, this is a 1967 Ford Mustang GTA, and it's made by a company called, I don't know. I don't know what this company is called. Okay, here, I have this. It's M-A-I-S-T-O. M-A-I-S-T-O.
Maestro.
I don't know, but Paul, I have this for you too. I put this aside that I'm going to send you. So are you interested in this? Whoopsie.
Oops. Oops.
Donna, you thought you made a mistake, but you were mistaken. I love that. Flipping frozen. So I send Donna all the information you mentioned a while back. Then do I wait for the invoice or just send a PayPal to Donna? Granny, no, wait for my invoice, honey. Wait for my invoice. Okay. Let me know if you're interested in this, if anybody's interested in this. Just kind of part of the decor right now because it looks so girly, and I wanted to put like some cars in it so it didn't look so, girly. So I'm gonna re-offer that watch lot, and I'm gonna add all these watches to it. Let's see if anybody is interested in this watch lot. I know Jose is here. I know Jose loves his watches. I just shipped out a huge box of watches and jewelry to him. Price for the car. Oh, Dennis Jew too. I would start the car off at $15. $15 if you boys are interested in the car. Yes, on the car. How much to start? Yes, yes, yes. I'm in. Let me go get it. Start and bid 15.
All right, pull bid 15.
Okay, starting at 15.
Jose at 20.
It's metal.
Yes, Bolo Buddy. She said she found us when you had the show the other night when we did the giveaway. 25 now from Paul Antonelli.
Looks like Steve McQueen's car. I don't know who Steve McQueen is.
Yeah, Cindy, that doesn't matter. These guys collect them. They're not reselling them.
And half the time they buy them just to support me. I know that. I know that, you guys.
Can a drag queen fitness?
Extremely well-made model, Chris the Goose.
Hey, Saxton. No, she probably just didn't follow Steve McQueen. That's all.
I've never been a big movie watcher. I don't watch a lot of movies. I never ever watch movies.
Leg is bad.
Jose's at 20.
Can't be. Paul's at 25.
Oh. There are more cars back there too. There's a tractor trailer too.
One of the best chase scenes in a movie ever. $30 now from Jose. Yeah. Chris the Goose says you probably have sold 20, 10, 20, so many of his movies.
I don't watch movies. I was watching way before I became like a reseller. I was watching YouTube. I was watching YouTube stuff. Like, just I love bouncing around YouTube and just I watch like cooking shows or craft shows. I watch oddity things. I love oddity stuff. And then I used to watch this guy who used to do stories about families. It's called Oddities something, about families in England, British families of wealth, and the deep dark secrets that they had. They were like high society families, and this guy has this beautiful British accent, and he does all this research on these people.
Hey Robert, you're late. We're not on late on Friday. Well, we are late on Friday nights, but we start about 8:30. We started at 8 tonight.
Robert,
Jose still at 30.
82 people in the chat. Everyone, thank you so much for being here with us tonight.
Paul says he's out. We'll go once to Jose at 30.
Thank you, Jose. So yeah, I used to love watching that. I thought that was like a really neat show.
Yes, you're right, Cindy. Lisa would like it too. Going twice now.
When I think about the amount of cars I had for sale, right?
Yeah.
Venus. The amount of cars I
All right, last and final call to Jose for $30. Ladies and gentlemen, going once, going twice, and we are now sold to Jose for $30. Congratulations, Jose.
Okay. So I'm going to re-show these watches since they didn't sell. And thank you, Julia, for going back and watching. Okay, so the first one is this one, and let me see if I can see the name on it. It's a studio watch, but it's an endangered species one.
What are you starting this one off at?
We can start this off at 35.
Okay. Slot number 8, guys, watches.
Yes, we do. I do some stuff for resellers, and then sometimes we do like one, like I just did that car. Like those are like usually people that like to collect that stuff. Like I'm going to do some pins in a little while. Like some people like to collect pins, but then I also do big lots of stuff where like I just did a lot of 11 pairs of jeans, and that obviously goes to a reseller. So we do a mix.
Yeah, Jose's saying there's a bad delay. And guys, just make sure also that you're on live chat, not top chat. Just always double check that. And also make sure your red line at the bottom of your screen is all the way to the end. Sometimes if your lag is too much, we recommend you actually just refresh or go out and come back in.
Can you do the pins next? Sure. Okay, so there's 1, 2.
And Jose starts us off at 35.
This one's a Brighton. 3. Are you sure I didn't sell these watches, Julia? Because I remember showing this, and this was so beautiful. It was a pearl watch. These are real pearls. These are real freshwater pearls.
Well, why don't we make a full disclaimer here that unfortunately, if you did, I'll have to check the video in the morning. I'll check it first thing in the morning. If you did, then
it's 9 hours long.
No, you said it was the last lot. Either that or I don't know. We'll check with Lisa maybe.
Hey, Kathy. My girlfriend Kathy's in the chat.
Oh, hi, Kathy. Penny Day says she bought watches that night.
Penny Day, I bought some watches.
I'm almost feeling like maybe
I should show this.
We should wait.
And I've already mixed in some other watches with it. It's right at the end. Oh my God, the pearl and abalone one is so beautiful. If they haven't paid by now, they lose. Penny, I think I sent out everything for Penny. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Let me just check my sheets. Let me just look. Hey, Beth, reseller rowboats in the house.
Hi, Beth.
You guys take a moment and subscribe to one another. Watches, Penny Day. No, I have them as shipped. I have your watches as shipped. Your watches went out. Yep, I have them as shipped. So you got your watches. Julia says that no one bid on this lot.
All right, she says she promised it was passed. I still want to put the disclaimer out there, though, that if it does sell and it had sold the other night, just
because
in case.
I wrote everything down. It's so unusual because I write it on the bag or I put the slip in it and I write it down. But we were on for 9 hours. So, I mean, I was bound to make one mistake, but there was nothing on this. So, okay. So we're gonna go.
No, I know. Julia's honey. Nobody's accusing you.
Honey,
Julia. No.
No, we believe you 100%. I just don't want to. I don't want to get anybody upset by reselling their lot because I remember very distinctly. This one is gorgeous. Like I can't imagine nobody bid on this lot because this one is a beautiful watch. This is Yeah, no, these are real pearls.
You know, Sylvia's saying no, the last one didn't sell, but I don't think that pearl one was in the last one.
It's the only one I have.
Okay.
It's the only one I have. Everything else went out. Everything else is shipped. So I bought 2 lots of watches that night. Yes, you bought one for $49, which is marked shipped. And then you bought one for $115, which is marked shipped.
Okay, so Julie's saying the pearl one was in it.
Okay. Yep. Penny, yours are both marked shipped on my list because what I do is I do my billing and then I mark them shipped when they get shipped. As soon as I print out the shipping label, I mark it shipped.
Hey, Fabioso. All right.
It's passed, just checked. Okay, good. I'm not going to worry about it. Full disclaimer, if it belongs to someone, I'll make it up to you in a different way, but it had to have been shipped. Yes, Penny, yours were both shipped. Okay, I'm going to start from the beginning, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, the abalone one. This was an ad.
We still have Jose at 35.
Okay, these are ads. This one was not in the original bundle, but I'm going to combine it all and sell them all together for one price tonight. Okay, so you got the abalone, you got the Geneva, you've got the Brighton. That's a Brighton one. You've got this beautiful pearl one, which I love. Now that's a spreadsheet, right, Susan? Right?
37 now from Jolene.
This one is a Timex.
50 from Jose.
Thank you, Jose.
Hey, Michelle.
This one is another Geneva.
55 now from Michelle Pettis.
Michelle.
70 now from Jose.
Jose wants the watches. Here's another Timex. I don't know the name on this one. This one is another Geneva. This one is one of those Vivian ones. This is another Geneva. These are brand new. They still have the protective covers, like on the back of them. There's a Geneva. This one is, I don't know. I can't read it, but I'll show it to you.
Susan, Jose has a lot of time.
Abraham, are you counting? This is pretty. Look at this one.
It's upside down, but okay. It's beautiful. That's different.
This one still has the protective color. This one's the swatch. This looks like a Brighton too. Doesn't say it, but it's that Brighton style. Confirmed it passed with the start of 70. It was a lot of 23 to 24 pieces. What does that mean, Chris?
The watch lot that was passed on.
Okay. Thank you, Chris. How did you go look that fast? Thank you, Chris. I have to learn to bring glasses to auctions because I can never read them. Oh my God, are they still debating it? High School Musical. Like, I don't remember anybody passing on anything that night. I'm so nervous about it. I'll work it out. Stay tough, Jose. And then there was these two. This one was like the old one that I couldn't read. I remember not being able to read it. And then this one, these two were without bands. It was that lot because you started high. Okay. All right. I believe you. And then there was these links that go to the Jolie watch. Okay. So I'll put them in the bag. So the links, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 watchers. 34.
All right, going once to Jose, it's 70.
John says, I think it was sold that night. It was a pass on that lot. I remember now, Ronnie G says. Please don't get sick.
$75 now from Stacy DeWalt.
Thank you, Stacy. All right, well, we'll work it out. I got a new pair of glasses that has the blue light filter lens. They are awesome. Oh, for your computer, Kathy, because she works at a computer all day. I have to work. Laugh out loud. Julia is laughing, crying, chuckling.
Jose now at 80.
Mom gets it. Yes. Oh, because you were getting migraines, Kathy? I'm lucky that the computer glare doesn't. Well, sometimes my 11s show up because of the glare. T, you're so funny the way you're like peering into the screen right now. You guys can't see her because she's in the green room.
$85 now from Stacy.
This is what T looks like. This is what I'm looking at from T. It's almost like scary. The way you're peering into the computer and concentrating so closely on the chat. Do you want to share what's going on, T?
I'm just making faces at my husband, that's all.
I see that. I see you are. I'm with T. I do the same thing.
$90 now from Jose.
Stacy, nobody can compete with Jose.
All right, going once now to Jose at 90.
$85 people in the chat. Mwah! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody subscribe to me. Where's my phone? Let's see what my numbers are at.
Going twice now.
No, she
Jose
wasn't.
at 90.
She wasn't making goo-goo eyes. Much to the contrary.
95 now from John Ademi. Ademi.
I'm still at 201 subscribers.
Jose, oh no, we have a bid of 2,000 from Jennifer Hayes.
2,000. Jennifer. Hello, beautiful.
Guys, got to be careful when you put numbers in the chat. We're going to take it as a bid. And we've got a Benjamin from Jose.
Woo-hoo! Thank you for the Benjamin, Jose. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 86 people in the chat. Let's see if we can get me to 100. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, her subscribers is too.
Yeah, well, you have to write that then next to it next time, or I'm going to hold you to that bid. As beautiful as you might be.
2,001 subscribers. I'm so proud of myself.
I would just like to get 525.
I had goals. I had goals for this station, for this channel. You got there. Yeah. I'm so happy. Donna, what is the paper sack? This? It's my lunch. No. it's where I put my the watches. Wish I could afford to bid at all these auctions. Are you a reseller, Jennifer? Where did you find one of those? The paper bag? I got a whole bunch of them. I got like a whole bunch of them. Why? Don't they sell paper bags in supermarkets anymore?
Busting your chops.
Oh.
105 now from John. 110 now from Jose.
Why are you busting my chops about paper bags? Paul. I don't get it. To my husband, my whole life saying I don't get it. Even to my husband. I say it to him all the time.
I haven't seen a paper bag in years.
Here.
Paul, you guys both live in the same state. If Donna can find them, I'm sure you can. If not, drive over and she'll give you some.
This is going to flip you out. A whole bunch. And
there's home.
There's
by Hudson.
By Hudson. Tidy Home by Hudson. Came out of a storage unit. I reuse everything. I repurpose and reuse everything.
They sell them right next to paper plates, says Chris the Goose. The dollar store has them, says Dana.
Did I?
All right, we'll go once to at 110 to Jose.
What do they say to blow in a paper bag when you feel like you're hyperventilating?
Yes.
Thing? You're supposed to blow.
115 now from John.
I don't know.
Yeah, if you're having a panic attack or hyperventilating, yes.
I don't know. I reuse everything and everything I can find. I even sometimes when I find stuffed animals that are like dirty on the outside, I'll cut them open and pull out their fluff and use their fluff because it's so lightweight
34, Jose.
to pack like breakable things. I even do that. I use the fluff in old stuffed animals. How watches? How many watches?
Yeah, 34.
Oh, thank you.
120 now from Jose.
Yes, she does. What do I do? Kathy. Where's your son? Is he on here? I kept calling Kathy. Her son is like very, very much into like building a YouTube channel. He's the one that came in one night. I don't know if you remember, it was really late. And I was like, Bryce, what are you doing up so late? And I wanted him to come out to the meetup when What the Hales was in town.
Oh my God, now I'm going to order something just to get a disemboweled Care Bear.
Now I'm going to order something just to get a
John Jones. Yes, you cannot say that while the plushie king's in here. Robert's going to get very upset, Mr. Zombie Bargain Hunter. He's our plush king. You can't say those things.
If you want, I could start with him. Like, I would never tear him apart. He's a really different kind of. It's an American Greetings one. He's not plush and soft. He's kind of hard. Oh, I just yawned. It's kind of hard. It's really weird.
He only wants the inside. So.
Huh?
I'll go away for a minute and come back to the disemboweled bear.
I only want the insides.
Oh God, you guys! I know I'm tired too, and I'm just it's like
John Jones. I promise you, the next time you order something, I will send you the guts of a stuffed animal in your packaging. I have to remember. I have to make a note to my.
All right. Meanwhile, let's go once to 120 at Jose.
I go away for a minute and come back to dissembled bears. Yes. And,
125 now from John.
Paul is still talking about the paper bags. I gotta mail him some paper bags. My mommy used to give me paper bags in the 60s.
Checking the blood pressure. Hang on. 130.
130.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right, Julia. Even we're not following directions. You're right. It should be $10 increments now over 100. That's all right. You know what? It's okay.
I think he's gaming. It's early for him, Kathy writes.
Yeah, Jose needs a paper bag. He's done out about it.
I know. I'm sending you the watches in a paper bag.
All right. Going once now to Jose.
Thank you, Jose. Thank you, John.
$154 over 94. Ooh, that's a little high, Jose. That is a little high. That 94 is not good.
I gotta dump.
Oh boy, there it goes up another couple of numbers. We have John in at 135.
I gotta dump this in here.
$140 now to Jose. Yep, Dolly's our resident nurse, so you have to listen.
I was going to try to do some of this as one-offs tonight, but I'm tired. So I'm going to put everything in this jar. And this is going to be a mega jewelry jar. Because we might end the auction short. I have this other lot that I have to show. This is an awesome lot. This one's really cute too. This is like a baseball.
Oh, Brumus is Bryce. Yeah, he was here earlier.
Where's Bryce?
Supposedly Brumus, I think, is Bryce.
Yeah, he was here earlier.
He was here earlier.
Go and subscribe.
Oh, Courtney's still asking about the pens.
Oh, yeah, she wants me to do the pens. Everybody go subscribe to Bryce. He's trying to grow his YouTube channel. Oh. Did I tell you Kathy was my first friend when I moved here to South Florida?
No.
Did I?
No.
Yeah, when I first moved here to South Florida, when I lived up in Boston.
Oh, yeah, let's let the watches finish. You're right.
Okay,
You're right, Chris.
Yeah, we will.
Going once now to Jose.
I used to belong to this group, this Yahoo group. It was called Free Cycle. Excuse me. It was called Free Cycle. I gotta get some more water. It was a Yahoo group, so it was like a lot of moms exchanged, like when your kids outgrow their clothes, you'd put them on Free Cycle, and other moms would come pick them up. So when we moved here to Florida, I had a whole bunch of stuff that I needed to get rid of, because I was we went from a really big house up in Boston to a really small house here in Florida, our first home, and I mean it wasn't really really small, but it was smaller than what we had up in Boston, and I was unloading a bunch of stuff, and I joined Free Cycle. And I think Kathy may have been giving something away, or I was giving something away. I'm not sure, but we met. And yeah, so that's how I met Kathy. And we've been
going twice now to Jose at 140.
So that was really nice. So that was like a forever friendship. That was 14 years ago when we moved here.
Hey, Maggie Doodle.
92 people in the chat. You guys get 100.
Last and final call to
Francisco.
Jose for 100.
Free Cycle is still around. Oh, I didn't know. Jose got it for 140.
Ladies and gentlemen, going once, going twice, and we are now sold to Jose for $140.
Thank you, Jose.
Congratulations, Jose.
Congratulations.
Are you going to do the pens for Miss Courtney?
Yes, I'll do pins next. Okay, I don't have them set up the way I normally would have my pins set up, so I'm going to have to show them to you kind of one at a time.
Oh, it's pins.
Oh, pins.
She said pens.
Oh, no, pins. They're pins, Courtney. They're pins. If you're not interested in the pins, I'll show something else.
Oh, she typed in pens. I thought you had some kind of pens.
No, pins. Does she still want to see them? Okay, let me show you this lot here that I have. Oh, laugh out loud. Yeah, she thought I said pens too.
I would have been surprised if she had pens.
Okay, these are all the same tie. I think I have to count them again. I don't remember how many are in here. They're all the same. They've got two patterns. Oh,
these are ties. How many ties?
They're silk ties. There's a butterfly pattern. They're like a chartreuse green, and there's a butterfly pattern, really cute for Easter. And then there's a flamingo pattern. The name of the company, Fortier. Okay, they're brand new in the package. And I'll tell you how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 18 of them. I would like to start them at 35. For 18, brand new, in the package, 100% silk ties. Let's see them. Okay. This is the butterfly one. This is the butterfly one. Secret Agent. Hello, my friend. Thank you so much for the super chat. Happy New Year. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, those are the butterfly ones, and these are the flamingo ones. Secret Agent, I still have your plates here, honey. I haven't done the shipping to the UK, but I am going to figure that out. I was just busy with the holidays and getting myself.
Hey, Marilyn Delgado. Marilyn comes in at 35.
All right. How many did I count?
18.
18 of them. I'll show you. It says 100% silk. And this is what the inside looks like. They're beautiful.
They look really well made.
They're beautiful. They're beautiful. Where's Dennis?
They're beautiful.
Yes, they're beautiful.
All right, we have Marilyn at 35. Anyone want to go 37?
Flamingos are fun. Yes, these are so pretty for Easter. For like an Easter tie. Dennis, he's like, yes. I wanted to show you something beautiful. Not to buy it, just to show you. There's Dawn. Dawn, where have you been all night? You've been sitting quiet.
All right, we have 35 now from Marilyn. Hey, Dawn.
What are the chances of the two gaming guys coming in at the same time? Dawn and Dennis.
Well,
like
Dennis was here earlier.
Are we texting each other and like, all right, let's make an appearance now. Ready? Go. You type first. I'll type second. Right? No Trump ties. They are the same people. No, they're not. But that would be funny if it was.
Oh my God, that would be hysterical.
He had a hot date. Dawn did.
I think we need to show a gaming lot that has watches embedded in them that says Trump on it. We'd have some battle here between Jose, Dawn, and Dennis.
No, right? I'm gonna put a lot together tomorrow night of games. I'm gonna try to find a Trump tie, and then
watches.
Some watches. Let them go at it. No.
All right, let's go once to Marilyn at 35.
Secret Agent says Happy New Year. Dawn is up to 610 listings.
Woo, Dawn.
I've known you since I knew you when you only had like 300. Congratulations. Good job.
Guess how many listings I have today?
Dennis Du says that is mean. All right, you guys, 35 for the ties. Nobody else wants the ties. They're beautiful. I have 3 Trump ties that I've been holding till spring. You should list those now. List them anytime.
Going twice now to Marilyn at 35. So you didn't hear me before.
Who?
You.
I did. I knew Marilyn was in at 35. I was just seeing if anybody else wanted to come in any higher.
That wasn't what I was talking.
Oh, what were you saying?
I said, you should see how many I have listed in my store today.
What?
85.
85 what?
Listings.
You have 85.
I took everything down. I'm in the middle of doing inventory. So I have 3 days to get it all back up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Hello, Joy.
Hey, Joy. Be the Difference Clothing.
Hello. What time is the auction tomorrow? T, what time is the auction tomorrow? After Boss Babes.
Right after Boss Babes. We're gonna do a StreamYard for a close time, but we won't really come on until Boss Babes is over.
I think she just dropped the link. I just got.
All right, I'll look.
I don't know if she just put it in the chat. See if she put it in the let me see if she put it. Let's see. Oh no, she didn't. She was asking a question about the format. She hasn't done it yet.
Okay.
She hasn't done the stream yet.
And it's on Liz's channel, right? It's on Liz's channel, right?
No, Choppa. That's not Liz.
Oh.
Choppa is I told her to come in here and drop it. Oops, hold on. I gotta turn this off. Hold on. Ooh, I can't turn this off. To come in. Okay. Choppa is well, she doesn't use her real name, so
Last and final call.
I'm not gonna say what her real name.
Marilyn Delgado for $35. Going once, going twice. Last and final call, and we are now sold to Marilyn Delgado for $35. Congratulations, Marilyn.
$35 for the silk ties. Yeah, Don scored 100 games for a really great price. He was texting me earlier. I don't know where he got them, but so he won't be any competition for Mr. Do anymore until they sell.
Storage Legends.
Storage Legends, yes. Why do
Thanks,
you see
Ronnie
it?
G.
Do you see it?
No, Ronnie G just said it.
Oh yeah, Storage Legends, yep. Marilyn Delgado, $35. Okay, are you ready for a jury jar? I have so much prepared. You know what? It's every time I get ready for an auction, it's like, you know how when you're preparing food for the holidays and you're like, oh, I think I need to make one more dish because I don't.
No, I'm not familiar with that concept.
Oh, yeah, she doesn't cook. Okay, I'll talk to the audience. So you know how when you're getting ready for a holiday and you're like, oh, let me make one more. Let me make one more dish. Let me make one more dish. That's what it's like getting ready for auctions. And then you have like way too many dishes and you have way too much food left over. That's how I felt tonight. Like I have so many things to show you, but this is lot number 10. So I know T's tired and I know I'm tired and we've been on for 2.5 hours. So I mean, I guess we'll just save them for tomorrow night, right? Is that good with you?
Yes, perfect.
You're exhausted too, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Here you go, you guys. Here is a nice jewelry lot. This is not a bits and pieces lot. This is all nice jewelry. Oh, T just left.
No, I did not. I did not.
Can we start this off at 40?
No, we're not allowed. Of course we can. When are you asking crazy questions like this?
I don't know. I'm tired, I guess. $40, $40, $40, $40 for this awesome jar. All right.
So Robert said he just bought $35,000 in games, and his next video is going to be about it.
Robert?
Yeah, Zombie Bargain Hunters.
Are you kidding? It was 250 games. Sorry. I thought you said it was
No. For
No.
35,000.
No, I was answering Dawn. You're talking about Robert. I'm talking with Dawn. I can't get that out. It's
Okay. Michelle starts us off at 40. Stacy goes to 45. Michelle back in at 50. Stacy back at 55. And now Michelle at 60.
I can't get them all out. But look at this. Look at this bracelet. This bracelet is so awesome. It's stretch, but it's like It's really handsome.
Yeah, Chris, we won't be on probably till 2 hours after that, honey.
I wanted to show you this pink necklace has a thing on it. It has a thing on it.
65 now from Stacy.
I can't find it right now, but it's really, this pink necklace has a really awesome, huge, chunky. I didn't check it to see if it was silver. I didn't. I don't know if it is or not. I hope it is. I hope it is for your sake, especially like Michelle, you've been such a great support with these jewelry jars. You must be finding treasures in these, because otherwise you wouldn't be buying as many as you do. I can't believe how much jewelry I sent out to you from these last couple of auctions.
$70 now from Michelle.
She bought so many jewelry jars at Christmas or New Year's.
$75 now from Stacy.
I smell a Benjamin coming. Chris the Goose. Chris the Goose. All right, call it to Michelle. Oh, T's gone. She's completely gone. Let's see if she comes back in. I just looked down and she's gone. I'm like, why is she being so quiet? Okay, Michelle, we're going to go once to you, honey. Going once to Michelle for $80. Going twice to Michelle for $80. Stacy, are you out, honey? Stacy's in at 85. Thank you. All right. I think there's a delay going once. She passed the... No, she didn't. She's right here.
Sorry.
Where did you go, honey?
I hit the wrong button. You've done it, so don't even go there.
I do it all the time. I do it all the time. So we have Stacy at 85.
Robin, really?
I know. Robin. Okay, we have Stacy.
All right, we'll go once to Stacy at 85.
Let's see if Michelle is on lag.
Secret agent.
Oh, thank you, secret agent. You're so sweet. Michelle, I'm gonna put this in it too.
Michelle says she's out. Going twice now to Stacy.
Or Stacy. I'm gonna put this in it too. Let's see what else I got here that I'm hoarding. I have no idea why I'm hoarding this stuff on the table. This one and this one.
Last and final call. to Stacy Daywalt. First time winner, I think, here. Last and final call. Going once, going twice. And we are sold to Stacy Daywalt at $85.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Stacy. I think she's first time winner here.
I think so too.
Woohoo!
Stacy for how much? 85?
85. All right, you can bring me back in.
All right. Okay, so I still don't know. I think it's at 8. Could be at 7. So as soon as I find out, that's a nice first jar. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Robin. Robin's gotten my jars too. Robin, did you get my jar? Did it come? Her last jar took a tour around the United States. She got it. Yeah, we'll talk about it tomorrow morning as far as, because she doesn't have the StreamYard up yet. So I don't want to ask. I think it's 7. I'm pretty sure it's 7. Yeah. So thank you everybody for being here. I have to pick it up tomorrow at the post office. Yeah, they wouldn't leave it for her. I mean, it's not any bigger box than I usually send. I don't know why they wouldn't leave it for you. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hi, Autumn Grace. Hi, honey. Thanks for being here. And yeah, so good night, everybody. Really appreciate all of you for being here tonight. It was fun. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow morning for coffee, and then we'll see you back here tomorrow night. I'm going to be a lot more rested tomorrow night. T is going to call it for me. T's going to come in also. She's going to show some lots also tomorrow night. So we'll go back and forth a little bit, which will be great. And thank you everyone for helping me get to 2,000 subscribers.
Woohoo! Yay!
Unbelievable. I didn't think I could do it. 2001. 2001 subscribers. I'm really happy about that. Thank you, Stacy. It was fun tonight. Usually we have a lot more fun, but Donna's tired. So is T.
Yeah, I'm tired.
It was a busy week for me. Very busy week. But we'll be back tomorrow night with bells on. Bye, you guys. Thank you. We love you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
You guys in the morning. I put the link in for coffee for those of you up early.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.